Morning, everyone. I'm Alan Holt. Domingo Live is getting started right now. Just for full transparency, we took a little power hit right when the Domingo Live broadcast was about to start, so it kind of interrupted some of our cameras. Working to replace that, get the feeds back up. Rudy and Barbie are right behind me in the Domingo Live studio. Do want to keep everyone up to date on what's going on with the weather. We'll take the graphics full here. And we've got prolific rain moving into Corpus Christi, Robstown, Nueces County. A lot of lightning, gusty winds with this activity. And brand new, we do have a flash flood warning. If you look closely here, you see that green polygon that includes all of Corpus Christi, Flower Bluff, Robstown, the Driscoll area. The rain is falling at a rate of about 2 inches per 15 minutes. That is extremely heavy rain. If you're driving around or have plans to drive around over the next hour and a half or so, I would encourage you to stay put, as this is going to cause some localized flooding as this storm moves in from the north. So that's what we're watching right now. I can now hear the rain picking up at the studio here. Did want to show you the hail tracking product because we are also following a chance for some damaging hail. It looks like we've got about 1 inch, maybe a little bit more in diameter hail working right over the Highway 77 corridor. That's very close to Driscoll. This hail core is going to be south of the Robstown area. And again, that's just one of the threats we're monitoring very closely here with this activity. Brand new, just popped up a severe thunderstorm warning. This will be in effect until 11:30. I'm going to take away the radar real time here. This is live. Again, Domingo Live, we're getting the cameras up and running. Rudy and Barbie are both in the studio, but we took a little power flash with this storm moving in. And we are going to be watching this. It looks like we do have the cameras back up. But again, this severe thunderstorm warning in effect till 11:30. And that's going to be for parts of Nueces, all of Nueces, northern Clayburgh, San Patricio, and Aransas counties. And that is because we've got the hail, looks like a 1 inch diameter hail, and winds up to about 60 miles per hour. So Rudy, Barbie, nature's alarm clock getting us going here on Domingo Live. We'll send it back over to you guys.
Hey, all right. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with us, because this is live. Estamos en vivo, right?
This is how it is.
But it's also very nice to have the technology that we have, because Alan is here in the studio with us today, talking about what's happening real time right now in the Coastal Bend. So,
That's right.
Welcome to Domingo Live. Bienvenidos a la programación, la tradición del sur de Texas.
La tradición del sur de
Oh yeah,
Texas.
we've got a jam-packed show. We've got some wonderful guests in the studio as well.
Yes, we do. We have the Boys and Girls Club. They're having their all-star ball. And we'll let you know exactly what that is and how you can, of course, support the Boys and Girls Club.
And Channel 3 is one of the sponsors.
And of course, we're sponsors.
Very proud.
Gypsy Motorcycle Club, a Cinco de Mayo rally. When these guys get together, they do great things in the community.
Yes,
so we're going to tell you about that.
They're in the house, of course.
right.
We've got the Fulton Fishing for Wishes fishing tournament coming up. We talked about it last week. We've talked about it during the newscast. This is a wonderful event. And we've got the Cathedral Rummage Sale as well. Big event here in South Texas.
Also, for all of you art lovers, and maybe if you've never been to the Art Museum in South Texas, this is a perfect opportunity for you to take your family. Inar and Jamex de la Torre, they are brothers or artists out of California, and they have their Kaleidoscope art exhibit right now, since Friday, all the way to September. You don't want to miss it. It's interesting.
It is very amazing. It's
amazing.
An incredible exhibit because they use mixed media,
Yes,
so all
do.
sorts of different art pieces that you could really get into, and it delves with the Hispanic, Mexican American, and Latino culture. It's pretty amazing. So if you have time, go check it out at the Art Museum. También tenemos of course, our big show that's coming up over at the American Bank Center the day after the Buck Days Parade, and our special guest is going to be Albert Zamora. In case you haven't seen it, he's got a special invitation for all of us. Check it out.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Barbie.
Your friends here, Albert Zamora y el
Proyecto Zamora.
Can't wait to see you guys at the Bug Days Domingo Live here in
Corpus Christi, Texas.
at the American Bank Center.
Sunday, May 7th.
It's gonna be rocking. We'll see you there.
Oh my gosh,
Isn't
they're
that
so
awesome?
ready. That was his son and daughter with him. I
Yep,
cannot wait for
Proyecto
that.
Zamora. They're going to be our headliners. They're going to be the only show in
That's right.
town on Sunday to go watch us, and we want you to come down to the American Bank Center. It's going to be open. You can get in as long as you get in before the show starts. You guys, it'll be free.
It's going to be free. It's
So
going to
get
be
inside.
fun. Lots of things that we have planned to make sure that you do not miss out.
Sí.
El día 7 de mayo, comenzando muy
Exacto.
tempranito a las 10
Sí,
y
cómo
media
no.
over there. But days.
So, in honor of Albert Zamora, we thought we'd treat him to something very special. We have 10 years worth of the evolution of Albert Zamora and Proyecto Zamora, but you know, we wanted to share it with you because it kind of pays homage to him and his talent and all he brings to the coastal bend. Here is Albert Zamora going way back to 2005.
No puedo quererte. Ya no puedo adorarte. Porque ha pasado el tiempo. Ya lo di olvidarte. Yo te lo dije un día que no fueras ingrata. Porque lo pagarías y sola Yo te lo dije un día
Go, go, go to Lazy Boy's huge BOGO sale before it ends. Right now, buy one item at 20% off and get a second item at 40% off, including select recliners. That's huge BOGO savings, but only for a limited time at Lazy Boy.
Hello, South Texas. Budget Bob. Barry. Mike the Hammer. Coming to you from our all-new Buy Here, Pay Here Super Center in beautiful Aransas Pass. We've got cars, cars, cars. Trucks. SUVs. I am the bank. I'll finance you myself. It's easy. So phone in today. Quick and easy. Over the phone approval. Budget Motors. Barry. Budget Motors. Budget Bob can help you.
Budget Motors in Aransas Pass.
Thank you.
I was at a complete stop in traffic when I was suddenly rear-ended. I injured my neck and lower back, shoulder, hips, and arms. I knew I had to call the Ford. Jeff and his team took care of everything. They made sure that my medical and rehabilitation bills were paid and that I got the large cash settlement that I deserved. It's really true. When you call the Fords are with you.
So if you've been injured in a car, truck wreck, call my Corpus Christi office at 361-444-4444. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Wellness is the main goal of South Texas Substance Abuse Recovery Services when helping families and youth. The Anchor program provides outpatient counseling in group or individual sessions Monday through Friday. STARS also offers flexible service hours, including case management and referrals to meet the needs of our community. Call STARS and speak with one of our caring staff members about session scheduling. STARS, a guiding light in the darkness of addiction.
Is it time to upgrade your window treatments? Call Academy Window Coverings. We are a local family-owned company with over 50 years of quality experience. We carry brands such as Hunter Douglas, Graber, Norman, and many more. We also provide the latest in quality exterior hurricane shutters, Bahama shutters, colonials, roll-ups, exterior louver blinds, and security hurricane screens. For a perfect fit, visit our fabulous showroom or call Academy Window Coverings today for a free in-home consultation.
Go, go, go to Lazy Boy's huge BOGO sale before it ends. Right now, buy one item at 20% off and get a second item at 40% off, including select recliners. That's huge BOGO savings, but only for a limited time at Lazy Boy.
Welcome back to Domingo Live. We certainly hope you're doing well this morning here in Corpus Christi. In our area, south of the viewing area, right, is where we're getting affected by this rain.
Yes, I hear it too. We hear it on the roof, and I'm sure that you hear it and you see it as well. If you were planning to go somewhere here within the next 30 minutes to an hour, please don't. Just wait. Just wait, because it's dangerous right now.
Exactly. Let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Alan Holt, who is standing by to give us the very latest. Alan?
That prolific rain, Rudy and Barbie, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't have to travel around, don't do it. The rain is prolific. This is how it looks outside of our studio right now. Tower Cam is showing the fresh rain out there. We're likely going to see flooding in the areas that are prone and susceptible to it. One of those areas tends to be Everhart and SPID right there in front of our station. We're going to be watching that very closely. Look at the temperature. It's dropped into the low 60s with a north wind. All this rain is associated with a cold front that's moving through right now. Getting back to the flooding rains, the red polygon you see there includes Driscoll, Robstown, the Corpus Christi area up into Calallen and Flower Bluff. Flash flood warning in effect till 1:30, and that is because the rainfall is so prolific. We're looking at rainfall rates on the order of about 2 inches per 15 minutes. We've also got the orange polygon. That is a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect till 11:30 for Corpus Christi and a lot of the viewing area. I'm going to have to take away here the lightning and the radar so you can see where that warning is. The yellow polygon, that includes San Patricio County up to about Sinton. It also includes Rockport, Fulton, Aransas Pass, Ingleside, Gregory, Portland, all of Corpus Christi, and even parts of Kingsville in that warning. The storm that is triggering that severe warning, the storm is dropping very heavy rain. There's frequent lightning, winds of 50 to 60 miles per hour, and hail about the size of $50. So this is a very, very heavy rain episode. This is how the radar looks zoomed in on Nueces County. The radar is right in the thick of it right now. And again, the flooding is going to be an issue. We'll look down toward Kingsville, not as heavy, but certainly still some thunderstorm activity there. And then up to the north of Corpus Christi Bay, we'll turn the lightning back on. You see, it's almost cluttering it to the point where you can't even see what's on the radar. So these are some big time thunderstorms, the hail with them. We'll take a look at this as well real quick. You can see these lighter gray hues. The radar is estimating about a ½ inch diameter hail with some of this activity, so don't be surprised if you hear that hitting on your roof or things like that. All of this should be getting out of here as we head into the afternoon, so you'll see how this moves through, and it should be out of here with temperatures in the 60s this afternoon. And we're going to keep Rudy and Barbie updated over here. We're right adjacent next to you as this activity continues to move through. See if I can get one last scan on the radar up, because again, we do have that severe warning until 11:30 along with the prolific rainfall. So we're going to do our best to keep everyone abreast on the situation. The main takeaway, if you're watching from home right now, is you don't need to be driving around, getting anywhere. You don't want to be caught up in this. It's going to be real bad on the roads. The visibility is very poor. We want everyone to be as safe as possible. So Rudy, Barbie, you'll send it back over to you. I kind of want to get a grito in today before all is said and done. Can we make that happen?
Work that out, yeah.
Yes,
A
thank you
grito
so
from
much,
Alan
Alan.
Holt,
That's
yeah,
right.
why not? Very appropriate.
I mean, if Alan's telling you to stay home and watch Domingo Live.
Yes, that's
what you
exactly
have to
right.
do.
Exactly.
I
Good
love
idea.
it.
All right. Hey, we got one other event coming up here we want to tell you about. This is the Pláticas Musicales by our dear friend, Mr. Manuel Ayala. It's going to be happening April 26th from 6 to 7:30 over at the McDonald Library.
That's right.
And they're going to be honoring Alegre Band and the director, Joe Mendoza of Alegre Band. Do you remember them?
I do remember them, and they were on the show también.
Yes,
¿verdad?
yes, I think they were.
The event is free. Como dijo Rudy, todo comienza a las 6 de la tarde hasta las 7:30 de la noche at the Benef McDonald Public Library. And every single last Wednesday of the month, they put these together. So not only do you get to, of course, hear amazing music, pero también aprendes de la cultura, aprendes de cómo se reunieron los grupos y cómo se hizo la música. You learn.
Yes, you learn a lot, and it's part of our culture, nuestra cultura aquí del sur de Texas. So it's a wonderful event. Pláticas Musicales happening April 26th, starting at 6 o'clock in the evening over at the Benef McDonald Library.
Yes.
Okay, continuamos. We're honoring Albert Zamora, and it's a way to show our gratitude for him agreeing to be at the Buck Days Domingo Live event. It's going to be wonderful. So we went back into the Domingo Live vault,
Yes.
vintage video, música del pasado, and we found one from May of 1999, and Albert was helping to celebrate National Nursing Home Week. So here is Albert Zamora from 1999.
Ando borracho de gusto porque tengo un nuevo amor. Pensaste estarme picones y pa' mí salió mejor. Había pensado olvidarte desde el día en que te quisiera. Porque yo sé que en el mundo que porque me dejas vas a hacerme padecer. Si las cargas tengo de esas y no se me echan de ver, sigue ya tú con tus gustos, con tus locas vaciladas. Puedes tener 3 o 4, a mí no me importa nada.
Are you ready for some family fun at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Visit IHOP today for your craveable favorites and save up to $40 off admission. IHOP is the perfect destination to fuel up or wind down after a day of family fun. Visit IHOP today and save.
Another day in the Coastal Bend, and we're lucky to call it home. The best attraction is our people. It's the community of family, friends, and co-workers that make this a great place to live, and us proud of the work we do. When a person in our community gets hurt in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company whose only job is to make their corporation money. To them, you are just a number. For us, it's personal. We fight for the people of the Coastal Bend, getting you the compensation you deserve. We are the law office of Joe Brad Brock, personal injury lawyers.
We all have memories of teachers who made a difference in our lives. Each week, KIII 3 News is proud to show you some outstanding ones right here in the Coastal Bend. Every Thursday morning on 3 News First Edition, join us as we reveal another 3-star teacher. Go to our website and register your teacher nomination now. We'll announce special winners every week. Sponsored by Church's Texas Chicken, Gulf Coast Federal Credit Union, Sames Ford, and the Corpus Christi Athletic Club.
Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel in Eagle Pass is the premier entertainment destination in Texas. You can share a meal with friends at Azul Restaurant, dance to your favorite songs played live at K-Pasa Lounge, and win a jackpot on one of our over 3,000 slot machines. For details, visit LuckyEagleTexas.com or find us on social at Lucky Eagle Texas.
Of all the places to buy a new mattress, why choose Rooms to Go? That's easy. The same reasons millions of you trust us for your furniture. Our amazing selection, affordable prices, and a helpful sales team that will find you the perfect mattress at the perfect low sale price. From top brands like Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, and Kingsdown, to mattress-in-a-box brands like Nectar, Purple, and Casper. Sleep well and save on a new mattress during the Rooms to Go store-wide mattress sale.
When you smile.
With handcrafted steak, burgers, and chicken sandwiches, there's a perfect plate for everyone. Great value for all your favorites, only from IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
Welcome back to Domingo Live. We certainly hope that you are staying safe indoors and away from having to drive right now, because it's just coming down.
Anywhere right now.
Yeah.
Just stay home and watch Domingo Live.
Of course, we have anything that we need to report as far as the evolving weather. We've got Alan Holt, our chief meteorologist, standing by to break in and bring us the latest if there's any changes or anything that's happening that we need to be aware of that he hasn't already told us. So we'll keep you posted on that. But we've also got some friends of ours here to talk to us about a wonderful event. We've got Kim Barrientos, the CEO from the Boys and Girls Club of the Coastal Bend, as well as Marisol Ramirez, the Director of Development and Marketing for the Boys and Girls Club here in Corpus Christi. Welcome. Good to have you guys here.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Thank you.
Bienvenidos.
I'm glad we made it before the rain started hitting.
Yeah.
You're safe with us.
We're so excited to be here.
You guys are here to talk about the Boys and Girls Club All-Star Ball, a very important moment of time, a very important event for fundraising, because that's what you defend.
Yes, we do depend greatly on support from the community and the All-Star Ball. This is the 7th annual All-Star Ball, so we're excited to have it. We have a lot of great individuals that have helped us put it together, and we've had a lot of community support thus far, so it's awesome because the funds go to the kids.
Of course, for all you Dallas Cowboy fans, there's a very important speaker. If you could tell us about the speaker at the event.
The speaker is going to be Cooper Rush, and he is the backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And when Dak was out, he came in and played for 5 or 6 games and did extremely well.
He did great.
He did, and they extended his contract for 2 years, which is really great too.
It really is. We're going to be very fortunate to have him as the main speaker at this All-Star Ball. And of course, Channel 3 is the media sponsor. Very proud to be a part of it, be part of this wonderful institution here in our community. So tell us a little bit about Boys and Girls Club and what contributions they've made for what you said, more than 60 years?
Yes, it's our 66th year being in the Coastal Bend, and right now we currently serve over 400 youth a day and probably about close to 3,000 kids a year with our outreach programs and our athletics and sports leagues that we have. So we're really excited to be able to be a stronghold for the kids in this community and make sure they have a safe place to go.
So important. Talk to us about the importance of events such as this one that you're getting ready for the ball. What is the impact that these events have towards the organization? What are some of the things that you're able to achieve because of these fundraisers?
Yeah, so because of these fundraisers, we're able to support our scholarships. So what that means is that you have underprivileged children or underserved community members who are able to attend and take part in our services and our programs and athletics who normally wouldn't be able to afford our tuition. So they're able to do that. This event specifically supports that.
That is awesome. Now, I've got to ask you, Kim, how did you guys manage to get Cooper Rush?
We had worked with an agent, Matt Stevens. He helped
Awesome
us
guy.
secure.
Yes, we
he
love
Matt is awesome.
Yes, Matt's awesome, and he helped us secure the celebrities that we've had over the past 5 years. And this year, Cooper Rush was brought to us just because of his success and the fact that everybody loves the Cowboys in Corpus Christi. So he gave us the name, and we reached out, and we've been visiting with him, and he's going to be a really exciting individual to come and watch. I think he has a great story.
Can't wait to hear it.
And of course, our own Chris Thomason is going to be one of the MCs. How can our viewers get tickets? And if they would love to be a sponsor, how can they do that?
Absolutely. The best way to do it is to go to our website, Ooh, I messed that one up. We're on the spot. The lights are taking over.
That's right.
Just go to the Boys and Girls Club of the Coastal Bend website, and you can still sponsor tables and get a handful of tickets. We're very close to selling out. It's an exciting event for the community. We have over 400 people attending, and it's going to be a great time. We have great live auction items from the community, and I think we're all just very excited to be there and make such an important impact.
And it's going to be at the Ortiz Center, so everybody knows where that is. And it's going to be April 27th, starting at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 9:30. It's going to be a wonderful event.
It is. It's going to be a wonderful event, and we really appreciate the community support. And US Ecology is our event sponsor, so we're very fortunate to have them for the 5th year in a row as well.
That's right. We've got the Cinco de Mayo rally that we're talking to our friends coming up in just a couple of minutes, but we appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you.
We wish you all the very best, and thank you for allowing us, Channel 3, to be a part of this event.
Yes.
So
Thank you for being a part of it.
We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
Of course, we're happy to be a sponsor, especially for the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you so much.
Yep, we'll be right back with more Domingo Live after this. No le cambien, okay?
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice, but turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep. It's Mattress Firm's Big Spring Sale. Save up to $500 on the sleep you deserve. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Shop now at Mattress Firm.
La pandemia de COVID ya pasó, pero el virus está aquí para quedarse. Y a pesar de que no tenemos todas las respuestas, sí sabemos que vivir con COVID es más fácil cuando tiene un nivel de protección, incluyendo una vacuna. Si aún tiene dudas acerca de la vacuna o cuál vacuna es mejor para usted y su familia, hable con su doctor o proveedor de salud para ayudarlo a tomar una decisión y luego vacunarse. Este mensaje fue traído a ustedes por el Centro de Ciencias de la Salud A&M de Texas.
Familias. Las familias necesitan espacio.
De aquí al Carapulpo es mi lado.
Las familias necesitan compartirlo todo. Las familias Perdón. Una familia de SUVs para lo que sea que necesite tu familia.
Ven a ver el gran equipo de Volkswagen de Corpus Christi. Paz y amor, mis amigos.
When deciding on a personal injury attorney, compare our results to everyone else's. Thomas J. Henry, celebrating 30 years of client service.
Did you know the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend provides free victim and therapeutic recovery services to around 1,500 child abuse victims each year? 1 in 10 children may be sexually abused before age 18, and even fewer children will tell someone what has happened. Do you know how to identify the signs of abuse? If you see something, say something. To learn more, call the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend.
You're watching Domingo Live.
Hey, welcome back. Alan Holt here on a rainy Sunday. Check out the tower cam, how low the visibility is. This is prolific rain falling in Corpus Christi. Rainfall at a rate of about 2 inches every 15 minutes. It's bad out there. You don't want to be driving around. We've got a flash flood warning in effect till 1:30 this afternoon, and that is because we are expecting localized flooding with this very heavy rain that we're experiencing on this line of storms. It's very active on the map. I'm going to take off the lightning so you can see how this is moving through. You see all the polygons as well. I'll take the radar off just so you can see how busy it is. Everyone basically in Nueces, Clayburgh, and Kennedy counties, even Aransas County, is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 11:45. We've also got another new warning out in Hebronville, northern Jim Hogg County. That one's in effect till 11:45 as well. The main threats with this activity are going to be 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So this is going to be happening through the 11 o'clock hour. You don't want to be driving around in this stuff. Corpus Christi, all of the city is getting prolific heavy rain. This is moving toward the island. You're going to get in on this too. If there is any hail in the city, it looks like it's on the southern part of Nueces County right now. So Chapman Ranch area, you may be in line for some of that hail. But this is a big-time rain producer for us. This is the live look at the radar. You can hear the rumbles of thunder probably on our microphones, and lightning also going to be with this stuff. So Rudy and Barbie, we are here. We're going to be here through the duration of this rain episode, even if it goes longer than Domingo Live. We've got everyone covered and safe here. So we're rocking and rolling over here in the Weather Center this Sunday. Rudy, Barbie.
We can hear that rock and rolling.
Right.
Let me tell you, it is scary out there.
Things are serious when Alan's here live on Domingo Live.
Yeah, and if you don't have to go out, you don't have to go out. Please don't.
Right.
Stay home.
Stay home.
We've got Jennifer Hunter, and then we've got Patrick Leahy. Is that correct?
Close enough.
Close enough. Patrick and Jennifer, you guys, thanks for coming. You represent the Gypsy Crusher chapter. You're the vice president.
The Gypsy Corpus Christi Motorcycle Club.
There you go. Okay, well, we've got the notes here, but we are so glad that you guys are here today to talk to us about this wonderful event, the Motorcycle Club Cinco de Mayo Rally. This is a tradition for you guys, you know?
Right.
Yes.
It's going to be our 30th anniversary this year of
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. However, it was called the Buck Rally prior to, in conjunction with the Buck Days.
Sure. Yeah. And it all goes for the one?
Yes, for the Boys and Girls Club, and we'll get into that in a minute. I'm interested to see and find out how the Gypsy, how you guys, you know, the history of it, how it all started. I know that during the break you mentioned it's been 55 years.
Corpus Christi chapter has been established since 1968. Our original clubhouse was on North Beach before Cecilia Head, and then they moved in into Corpus Christi and Brownlee and all that, but it's not there anymore.
Sure.
It's been
Such
many,
history,
many years.
though.
The
It's a
history,
lot of
yes.
history, and we always try to promote a good, positive image for motorcycle clubs, and we are family run, so we're always trying to give back to the community. We have chapters all over Texas. On our website of gypsy-mc.org, you will find we have motorcycle rallies everywhere. You don't have to have a motorcycle to come to a rally. It's camping and having fun, and we do a lot. We also have CMA there to help us with our kids. We do people games, bike games. This year we couldn't get a band, so we're actually going to make it more fun with karaoke.
There you
Both
go.
nights.
Yes.
Who doesn't like to sing, right?
I love that.
This is happening May 5th through the 7th over at Live Oak Park in Ingleside.
Yes. Oh, we're actually on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Exactly.
Yes.
To the day on Cinco de Mayo. And it's all benefiting the Boys and Girls Club.
Actually, it's benefiting our main benefactor is the
Good Samaritan's Rescue
Mission.
Okay.
And also we're going to try to expand into helping with the Purple Door and the Boys and Girls Club, provided proceeds from this year, because we're on a shoestring right now. Second year back since COVID shut us down for a little bit, and we still gave to our charities, even though we weren't having anything
Any
income, and we
fundraisers.
are a not-for-profit organization.
We
Nothing
usually-
we do is for profit.
We usually wait for the day of giving so they can double the money when we donate to like Good Samaritans, and we're so happy for them because they finally got out of that horrible building they were in into that nicer one where they can
certainly
actually
seen
help.
better days, and now they're in that new building, and they help so many people. They've just done so much for our community, and they're always there, and they're not funded by any government agency. I know the folks that run it, they're wonderful people, and it was about time. And you guys made it happen, or making it happen. We're just
contributing as best we can.
Yes, to as many organizations as you can.
Yep.
I was under the impression it was just for the Boys and Girls Club, but I'm glad that you shared that it's for more charities than that.
Oh,
so you need
absolutely.
more help than ever.
So what do we need to do to get involved, guys?
Well, we're always looking for sponsors. We accept the donations. That funding is how we give back to our community. We don't make nothing off of it. We even have a tax ID for those businesses that are interested, because it's end of tax season. You want a write-off, right?
Exactly.
Yes,
Best way to
for sure.
donate
Yes.
is come and sponsor us.
How do we get a hold of you guys? You got a number right
We
there.
got a number there. Actually, I don't know how the best way. Huh? Oh, Facebook. You can find us on Facebook.
Was it Gypsy MC Mother Chapter?
Yeah, it's Corpus Christi Gypsy MC Mother Chapter. We kind of have it public, but we're going to have a support page later for better ways to get in contact. You'll find me all over social media. I'm known as Gypsy Crusher.
There you go. Which is where we started, right? With
Exactly.
Gypsy Crusher.
Yeah.
But here we have this wonderful organization that does so much for our community, and you guys do it as we mentioned. Look at that. That goes back.
That goes way back. That's one of her founders and his mother. She came all the way down from Tennessee. They rode in the Buck Days Parade
Oh my goodness.
as she was Queen Gypsy.
I
1970s.
love that. I love
In
that
the
you brought that
early
picture for
1970s.
us.
How awesome is that?
and
And look at this, more pictures.
Yep, that's the North Beach Clubhouse.
Such history.
Yeah, 55 years later, continuing with that tradition, continuing to help our community. It speaks volumes of your organization, and I'm just so glad that you're here on Domingo Live to talk to us about this. Look at these pictures.
Yeah,
This is
that's our
nostalgic.
chapter
I love it.
for now. we're slowly growing. We do not recruit. If you're interested and want to hang out with us, we'd rather you just come hang out.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
we've got the number. We put the number up there in case folks want to call, leave a message, and then you call them back or text you or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll
Or
be able
come
get
to the
hold
run and see
Yeah.
what we're about.
Absolutely.
It's happening May 5th through the 7th, Cinco de Mayo, Live Oak Park in Ingleside, and it's going to be a wonderful event because the money that is raised will be going to so many different organizations, including the Good Sam and of course the Boys and Girls Club, but so many others as well because you spread the love, obviously.
Absolutely.
Very good. You
And
guys-
it's the tickets are $25 for adults, and kids 10 to 17, I believe, are a little bit or $10.
$10.
And kids under that are free.
Yep, and that covers the whole weekend. Primitive tent camping.
Tent camping or self-contained RV.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just come on down, have a good
Or
time.
just rent one of the hotels in the area. You know, Ingleside is a nice little community.
It sure is.
For sure. Thank you so much for coming on Domingo
Well,
Live
thank you
this
for having
morning.
us.
Jennifer, Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all are great.
We'll be right back with more Domingo Live right after this. Stick around.
Guitars and amps. Drums and keyboards. Sound systems. Lighting equipment. DJ and recording gear. In-house repair service. Layaway and financing. Gift cards. Open Sundays.
It's hard to believe my family's been serving your family flooring needs for 35 years, but it's true. Hi, it's Patty Barton with CRT Flooring, and we're celebrating our 35th anniversary in a big way. Enjoy free benefits like you've never seen before on select flooring, and for the first time ever, 35 months, no interest financing. Enter our monthly raffles with a $10,000 grand prize. Visit crtflooring.com for details.
Get ready to go. Going somewhere? Ride with us. Riding the bus is safe, simple, and now easier than ever. Introducing GoPass, CCRTA's new mobile app that lets you plan your route, find your stops, and purchase your bus pass, all from your mobile device. So download and go with CCRTA's GoPass mobile app. Get ready to go.
300 attorneys, 5,000 client reviews, 30 years of service, record-breaking results. How did we get here? By treating every case like it's our only case. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
We are the Nueces Center for Mental Health and Intellectual Disabilities. MHID connects individuals in a safe environment, helping them to build resiliency by fostering wellness and providing resources to thrive in their home and vocation. With our support, everyone who walks through our doors can live out their own unique purpose in life. MHID is your connection to mental health and intellectual disability services of Nueces County. If you or your loved one is experiencing a mental health crisis, call our health hotline now.
Oh yeah, dude, that doesn't look good.
I know what to do. I'm going to cashnetusa.com. I can apply in minutes, and if approved, I can have the money as soon as the same business day.
Go to cashnetusa.com to apply for the money you need.
Good morning, buenos días, muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros on Domingo Live on this rainy Sunday. Please stay home, please stay safe. We have our Chief Meteorologist, Alan Holt, on hand, keeping us updated on all the weather. Antes de eso, did you know that Rudy's fishing? Yes, he is fishing for wishes. He was talking to the representatives of the tournament for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and here he is, Rudy.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation has been around for many, many years, helping thousands of families throughout the decades. We've got a representative who is here to talk to us about a very important fundraising event happening over at the Fulton Convention Center. It's called the Fishing for Wishes Tournament. We've got Shelly with us. Shelly, how are you? Welcome to Domingo Live.
Hello, thank you so much for having me. We are so excited to be here.
You know, a lot of folks are familiar with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and what it does for so many children, but there are those out there that may have just now learned about it. Can you give us a little synopsis of what Make-A-Wish is all about?
Absolutely. So Make-A-Wish is about granting wishes, life-changing wishes for children that are facing critical illnesses. So each year, you know, we have the opportunity to partner with families and hospitals to really bring a bright light into children's lives when they're facing some pretty difficult circumstances.
This particular event is to raise money to help those wishes come true. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have a wonderful relationship with a group called Friends for Wishes, and it's an incredible group of volunteers that have been supporting our organization for over a decade. And they have come up with a really fun way to raise money for us. And it's called Fishing for Wishes. And so it is a fishing tournament, and understand we're going to have all kinds of fun and prizes. And it's just a really great community-wide event.
I understand you're going to have a kids pier fishing tournament, a Make-A-Wish kids fishing tournament, a live auction, a drop ticket raffle, a cornhole tournament, giveaways, and all they got to do is register online. So how do we do that?
Absolutely. So if anyone's interested in joining, they can go to the website, friendsforwishes.org, and that's friends, F-O-R, wishes.org.
And all the information is right there. You know, folks are probably wondering right now the impact that Make-A-Wish has right here in the Coastal Bend. Can you share some of that with us?
Absolutely. So Make-A-Wish, right now I'll say for the Texas Gulf Coast and Louisiana chapter, which is inclusive of Corpus Christi and Coastal Bend, we have over 900 kids that we are working to grant wishes for. And last year we granted 23 wishes in the Coastal Bend area. And that's 23 kids that wish to go to Disney World or, wish to meet their favorite celebrity. And, when I think about the power of a wish, I often say to people, a wish is not just something nice to do for a kid. A wish actually has healing power, because when our kids are, facing these difficult times, what they are given is an opportunity to focus on the future. They're able to change their mindset and think about that hope and joy and strength of going on vacation with their family, or getting to see snow for the first time, or a host of other really exciting wishes, whatever, is true to them, and what that one true wish is that they want to have. So, I mean, we are really grateful to have wonderful partners in Corpus Christi. Valero has been an amazing partner for us. Chick-fil-A is a great partner. And that's just a couple. I mean, really, volunteers are the heart of our organization. So there's just many individuals that make our work possible.
And Shelley, I understand that April is one of the busiest months, an important month for Make-A-Wish. Can you share that with me?
Yes, so April is, I'd say it's a little bit of our Academy Awards, if you will. On April 29th, we celebrate World Wish Day. And this is the day that we remember the first wish that our organization ever granted. And that was a wish to a little boy named Chris Grecius, who wished to be a police officer. And sadly, Chris lost his battle to cancer, but his legacy lives on with our entire organization across the world. And to date, we've granted 600,000 wishes across the globe to kids that are facing critical illnesses. So it's a really wonderful opportunity for us to remember Chris and remember the volunteers, and certainly, the police officers that came together to grant his wish so many years ago. So it's a really special time for us to reflect on that memory.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, there are 900 children right now who are currently on the Make-A-Wish list. 28, you said, were fulfilled last year. We have a lot more to help grant that wish, and we can only do it through participation at events like this one happening on April 29th. A little bit more details again on this April 29th event, the Fishing for Wishes tournament.
For the event on April 29th, we will have, just a lot of opportunities to come out and learn more about Make-A-Wish, an opportunity to throw your pole in the water and catch a big fish and have the funds donated back to Make-A-Wish. So for anyone that's interested in being involved, you can go to friendsforwishes.org. And if you are not a fisher and you just want to get involved as a volunteer, I would also just say, please visit our website. It's wish.org/TEXGULF. There's opportunities to volunteer, fundraise, get your kids involved. It's a great opportunity to give back to the community.
Absolutely. And we're going to have those links on our website as well. So in case you didn't get the information, just go to our website. We'll make sure we get you to Make-A-Wish. Shelley, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Rudy and Shelly. Amigos, vamos a regresar con más Domingo Live después de esto. No se nos vayan.
Are you ready for some family fun at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Visit IHOP today for your craveable favorites and save up to $40 off admission. IHOP is the perfect destination to fuel up or wind down after a day of family fun. Visit IHOP today and save.
The current model that we have to fund new infrastructure, in particular water and wastewater, is known as our trust fund system. It is one that is very unique only to Corpus Christi. It's not best practice. It was put into place decades ago and it really hasn't been updated since that time. We're recommending a brand new system that is modern, that is consistent with other cities in Texas, and one that will be able to fund necessary public infrastructure in what is Texas' 8th largest city.
How do we earn award after award? By treating every case like it's our only case. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
Junk Sleep has Mia traveling down the boulevard of boyfriends past.
What type of dog is that? He's also a doctor. Huh. What if Rebel Ted was the one?
Bad news, Mia. I was.
Good news? It's Mattress Firm's Big Spring Sale. Save up to $500 on the sleep you deserve. Plus, get a free adjustable base. Shop now at Mattress Firm.
Don't get caught boarding up. Hurricanes are unpredictable. With hurricane season underway, you need to prepare now. Ordering hurricane shutters and roll-up shutters take a few weeks to process, so get ready now. Academy Window Coverings has been serving the community for over 57 years with quality hurricane shutters. So for all your hurricane needs like roll-up shutters, outside louver storm blinds, accordion folding shutters, Bahama and Colonial shutters, call Academy Window Coverings. Family owned and operated at 4303 SPID.
With 20 made-to-order griddle combos, there's a perfect plate for everyone. Great value for all your favorites, only from IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
Stay in the know, South Texas, through our community bulletin board.
Welcome back to Domingo Live. We certainly hope that you and your family, whoever you're with right now, you're having a good time, enjoying and staying safe.
Yes.
Not thinking about driving out in this weather. We will, of course, break in and give you an update as soon as we hear anything else about the storm that we're currently enduring here in South Texas and the Coastal Bend. We certainly hope you're staying safe. In this segment, we're talking about tradition, a tradition that has been happening here in South Texas for many, many years, benefiting the Corpus Christi Cathedral. It's the rummage sale that they hold once a year. We've got Donald Harris, the business manager for the Corpus Christi Cathedral, and Linda Serna, the coordinator of the rummage sale. Welcome you both to Domingo Live. Tell us a little bit about this year's event. It's done on a regular basis, right?
Well, we do it twice a year, about every 6 months.
During the spring and the fall, usually.
The rummage sale itself starts on Thursday. It's at 4 p.m. It closes at 6 p.m. It'll be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the Thursday, the 27th from 4 to 6, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 to 6. The proceeds from the sale go directly to the Corpus Christi Cathedral Parish. And we use that both for operations and for maintenance. And then, as you can imagine, being so close to a marine environment, there's always some sort of maintenance to do there.
We'd love to see some of the items available. Could you please show us some of the items you have?
You know, there are things that collect around the cathedral that we sell, and they just don't hang around. And also there's stuff that people bring us, and so there's office equipment here that we've used or that someone else has used and brought us and allowed us to resell it. It's a nice way to recycle, really. This is Richard Thorpe. He's one of our volunteers.
On the electronics, we have a variety of things, and as Donald was saying, there's a lot of people doing helping out here. So when you come and look at things, there's plenty of people on the floor that are helping. So if you have any questions about any electronics, which we have computers, we have monitors, we have different kinds of TVs, flat screens, smart TVs, all DVD players, some surround home entertainment system as right here. And just the key thing is just take your time, and there's people that will be in the red volunteer shirts and many others that won't have the red volunteer shirts. They'll all be helping out to answer any questions you have about the equipment.
We have a lot of nice things here in our boutique area. And this is more of the nicer crystal, nice jewelry that you'll find over in this section, along with a lot of shoes, new shoes that we have in this section for sale as well.
There's always a bike or two in the sale, and a weightlifting machine, and electrical. And and as Linda said, we have some nice antiques. We have one particularly nice buffet here that we donated.
We've got a few sets of silverware that also came in that are really nice.
We do have quite a bit of office furniture here. We do sell a lot of it, and we get a lot more of it in. The sale will be Thursday, the 27th, from 4 to 6 p.m., Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 to 6. And if you want more information, you can call 361-883-4213, or you can go to our website at cccathedral.com.
Very good. Donald, Linda, thank you so much. Representing the Corpus Christi Cathedral rummage sale, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for continuing to advise us of the twice a year event that you guys have, and we always like to be a part of it as well here.
It's a staple here in our community, this rummage sale. People look forward to it every single year. Thank you so much for being with us.